Welcome to the Profit with Purpose show. I'm your host, Anna Goldstein, NYU certified coach, entrepreneur, and author. This is an informative and uplifting podcast where I dive deep into lives of entrepreneurs and change makers who are making money through living their life's purpose. The Profit with Purpose podcast is produced every week on Thursdays. Please subscribe to be the first to get updates about new episodes. All links and show notes are found at annagoldstein.com/podcast. Now let's get started. Listen up with an open heart and mind. Hello, welcome to episode number 62 of the Profit with Purpose podcast. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope wherever you are there and enjoying yourself. And there's so much emphasis on gratitude during Thanksgiving, which is just so awesome. And while this episode is not about gratitude, I do want to start with gratitude and saying thank you so much for listening to the show. And I have so much gratitude because the podcast is something in my life that is a creative outlet for me. It's something I really enjoy, and I'm just so grateful that I'm able to have this platform to provide you with more teachings and learnings as well as myself. So thank you so much for listening. And I would love feedback. If you're open to giving me feedback, things you like about the show, things that you don't like about the show, I would love to hear it. So email me at info@annagoldstein.com. And today I want to talk about kindness. And I want to start with a short story. It's a well-known Zen story with a powerful meaning behind it. So here it goes. A horse suddenly came galloping quickly down the road. It seemed as though the man had somewhere important to go. Another man who was standing alongside the road shouted, "Where are you going?" And the man on the horse replied, "I don't know. Ask the horse." So the explanation behind this is the horse symbolizes our habit energy. The story explains that we usually live at the mercy of our habit energies, which have been established not by our intentional actions, but by our surroundings and mindless activity. The horse is pulling us along, making us run here and there and hurry everywhere, and we don't even know why. If you stop to ask yourself from time to time why exactly you're running around so much, sometimes you might not have an answer. You're just used to it. It's how you are taught to live. And as much as we run, it gets us nowhere. We need to learn how to take back the reins and let the horse know who's the boss. You're the boss. You've always been the boss. So it's so important to start acting like it. And I know it's easy to get caught up in our own feelings, especially around the holidays. There's lots of triggers that can go off. Eckhart Tolle says, if you want to know how conscious you are, spend a weekend with your family. And we can have our guard up, and we can just be caught up in our own mindless activity and the ways that we have been showing up over and over and over again. So the first question is, how do you want to show up? So to pause and investigate. Are you showing up the way that you want to show up during the holidays, during your life? Or are you repeating patterns and behaviors of the past? All human beings have the same basic wish, the wish to be happy and maintain a peaceful mind, especially during difficult times. And kindness is the bridge that connects us to others. Research shows from Emory University that when you are kind to another person, your brain's pleasure and reward center lights up. It's called the helper's high. So what actually happens is you get a burst of oxytocin, and the receiver also gets a burst of oxytocin. It's the love hormone, and there's a lot of positive benefits that go with it. It lowers blood pressure, it improves our overall heart and health, and it also increases our self-esteem and optimism, which is extremely helpful. Studies show it also can help with depression. Like most medical antidepressants, kindness stimulates the production of serotonin. So that's the feel-good chemical that heals your wounds, calms you down, and makes you happy. And it decreases stress. So, of course, there will be people who aren't kind to you. And those are moments and opportunities for you to realize that they might be having a hard time. They might be struggling with something difficult, and to extend some compassion and return your focus to kindness. So not getting caught up in those same old habitual patterns, maybe getting triggered by anger or resentment or dissatisfaction, and reaching out with some compassion. So I highly encourage you to take this practice to heart. It's kind of like weight training, that we can actually build our kindness muscle and respond to other suffering with care and the desire to help. So I invite you to keep a kindness journal where you write down something that you did that was an act of kindness on a daily basis, and just see how you feel if you try it for a week. Try it for 7 days and see if you feel really good, then continue. I want to offer you a free kindness journal that I created, and you can get it at annagoldstein.com/kind. Share it with your friends and family, because the gift of giving keeps on giving, and it really can change the world. So here are some ideas. You can buy somebody a cup of coffee. You can get somebody some flowers or a gift card. You can show appreciation. You can give thanks or gratitude. You can give somebody a card. You can hold the door for somebody. Any small act of kindness is relevant and important. So there's no act of kindness that's too small. I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Head on over to annagoldstein.com/kind to download your kindness journal. Thanks so much, and wishing you lots of love and kindness. And that's the show. If you like this podcast, please write a review and share it with your friends. Questions, email me at info@annagoldstein.com. Thanks so much, and talk to you soon.